Rolling.
Amazing, camera rolling.
Rolling.
Awesome. My name is Alex Darknell. I'm 23 years old. I was born in Wales, but now I've grown up in West Bromwich in Birmingham. And I'm a mental health advocate and a skateboarder. Yeah, so the sponsor skate, it all came from an idea. I just wanted to give back to the mental health charity, the Ben Ramos Foundation. So I read an interview recently in the Skateboarder's Companion, which is the local British skateboard magazine. And it was from Lucy Ramos, who was speaking about obviously her brother, the foundation she set up after his passing, and just the work they're doing within skateboarding. I found it really inspirational, and like after reading that interview, it was something I really wanted to give back to. And obviously I love skateboarding, so it went hand in hand of like I wanted to do something obviously associated with skateboarding, and something that can really, obviously inspire people maybe to do something themselves. Yeah, so Ben Ramos was a huge inspiration to me as a growing up skateboarding. So I remember walking into Ideal Skate Shop in Birmingham, £5 off my dinner money I saved up, looking to buy my first Thrasher mag, so it's one of the big American magazines. And I remember walking in, Bob, one of the shop guys, he said to me, we've got a brilliant young man on the cover today from Essex, who was Ben Ramos. So from then I was just like, God, this British guy's on the front cover of an American magazine. That blew my mind. And ever since then, it was definitely one of my favorites to grow up, and inspired the way I skate, the tricks I like to do, and everything in general. I think he's a really big inspiration, and a massive shock, obviously, when he's passing. So yeah, so this is what really inspired it for me, really. Okay, so outside of skateboarding, I'm a mental health advocate, so I work for a charity called Power. So my job role is, I go into hospitals, so psychiatric hospitals, people under section is where I specialise, so I go in, speak to these guys, make sure they're okay, if they're happy with the treatment, if they understand the sectioning, if they need support with any issues, it can be from whether they don't like the food, if they don't understand a meeting they've got planned next week. It just helps with various things around that. But yeah, really love the job, really love the opportunity. Gives me a chance to travel and meet new people, so yeah, love it. So mental health is really important to me. So obviously growing up, I remember exactly when I was 15, left school, and I didn't really think of it as a problem at the time. But then you obviously, as you go on, you think, something's not right. The way I was feeling out in public, when I'd get home at night, I'd have these thoughts, and it's something that affected me quite often, and I didn't realise at that time it was mental health. I just thought, it's just a feeling, it's just something that'll go away. And then obviously after going, living life for a lot going on, you realise, this is a problem, I need to get help and stuff like that. And lucky for me, I've got skateboarding, something I can really put my energy into, and something that can really cheer me up when I'm not feeling too good, and not really to focus it all on. And I've got brilliant friends, family, and the skateboarding community in general is really friendly. Everyone's so kind. It's really a great thing to be a part of. But I just hope it is. Mental health to me it's something that I think is so important, and I really want it to be so open. And okay, so far we've raised just over 1,000, which the original target was 500. So to obviously raise anything over that it blew me away. I didn't expect the kind of feedback it had. So I've recently upped the target. When we beat 500, I upped it to 1,000. And now that we've beat 1,000, I'm aiming for 1,500. We were on track to sort of beat that, so I'm hoping to raise it to 2,000 before the end of the month. Okay, so the journey itself, all things going well, I'm hoping it'll take 3 days. A lot of people have said that's quite optimistic, but I'm feeling very confident that I can get that done in 3 days. The good thing about this sort of event that I'm doing is there's no strict rules with skateboarding or anything like that. If I get to the 3rd day and I've not made it to the full distance, I can always extend it. But the aim is 3 days, and I'm very confident I'll do that. I've been preparing by just eating healthily, trying not to stay out the pub as much as I can. Just skateboarding a lot. I skate most days anyway, so I just try and put a bit more. So I skate to the shop opposed to walking. I'll, if I go to a skate park nearby, instead of driving, I'll skate there, I'll skate back. And just little things going on, runs on an evening or something, just to strengthen the legs a little bit more. Okay, so the sponsor skate means to me, it's I think I just love skateboarding. So that's my passion since I was really young, and to be able to do what I love, skateboarding, and then raise money and awareness for such a good cause. I think that means a lot to me. And I'm just really looking forward to it, so it seems really fun. I'm actually so excited to get it out of the way. I just want to really get started, crack on, and to see how it feels. It's quite an achievement as well, so that's motivating for me. So not many people can say they've skated from Birmingham to London, so that's something that motivates me as well. And it's all for Ben. So. So I think what's special about this whole event is I think skateboarding itself, it's not a sport like everyone sees every day. You know, it's not like a football or a basketball or a rugby or anything like that. You know, it's something a little bit out there, and the skateboarding community itself is so loving and so caring. I think to be able to broadcast that to a bit maybe of a wider audience, and people may look at it, be inspired to do either start skateboarding, do something else that's quite fun and quirky to, you know, raise money for charity. I think it's not so much of my legacy, but I think maybe inspiring other people, that to me what's important. So if I can inspire one person to do something like this, then maybe they can inspire more people. It's only going to get better and better, you know. And I think conversation around mental health needs to be spoken about a lot more often, and if this can help towards that, to me that's what it's all about, you know.